person, if I recall.
No, he's not coming
Very,
anymore at
very
all.
At all.
Yeah.
It's almost a minority.
What do you mean at all?
Oh, yeah.
He's in Cape Cod and
But
would
then
like
they have
to
parks
keep, what did he
that
say?
are all,
Oh.
all.
Keep the tranquility going or something like that. He said,
Ain't coming at all.
We go to the, we take the kids to like the
hey, we should be good.
future business cities of America and stuff, and, you know, go to those state and national competitions, man. I got like the 6 white kids and everything. That's a picture.
I think that was the.
You might. No.
Anyway,
The handful of you on there. See,
All right.
I'll give you the test and see if.
Supervisor out.
What the heck's up there?
Yeah, it's education.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's.
Hey, Brenda, how are you?
these are the checks. Thank you.
Your name's on this one, Kevin.
Really, Kevin's got a bunch in there. I think Kevin got forgotten the first time around, so I think that's our second or third time.
Oh, yeah, there's one.
Your bank doesn't make these.
There's 3 for
We
Kevin.
failed our
There's
test.
4 for Kevin. You got a pen?
He's a wheeler dealer. We never have to do something about this printer.
I know, I can't. I know, I tried fixing it and then it went right back to doing it.
Chairman.
So I don't know. Cause when you print a practice one. it
Oh,
prints
by
correct,
any other
then you
name,
print
it's
the real
just
one,
me.
not correct, and I don't know what to do.
I feel left out.
Oh, your parents come in.
It was
Every
great.
time something changes, the paper is all gonna get redone. It's just like the groundhog day.
Compared to we have 4,000 people.
So you get it right. So
No recording.
Yeah, does anyone wanna go?
They played their tails off. Nobody thought that was gonna end that way. But I thought
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's gonna come beat up on little old New York State.
You showed them.
And it was the officials, it's this and that. I'm sitting out there, these kids are going out.
Been there before.
I, all I know is I can see 14, 13.
Yeah, yeah. Let me explain
Numbers of.
To pull on to one time. So yeah, always you. Somebody watching from one. My son got in a fight with another kid. He's a 5-year-old, so
Yeah.
6-year-old. Right? The dad and I started to grab here. I did for it.
That didn't win out.
That did not. And my wife was like, we need to get off. I said, no, we don't. We're staying right here. They can all come out here if they want. I have to do it. It's like, so ridiculous. He said, you put your hands on the sun again. Yeah, what I'm there, really.
see if they got it right. So we don't only read the council on, but every time we submit that, they send it back.
Probably wrestler a long time. Wrestler, you watch your kid get.
Yeah, all the time. Right above it.
That one they didn't make easy. I actually had to ask for clarification.
So you're trying to not make me feel bad, right?
Try to slip one mine.
I did. Yeah, I was gonna get on
When the
that.
banker can't figure out the other banker's forms, I think there's probably. Alright, sorry for taking that time off of that stuff. It's way overdue to get it done. Welcome everybody to call the regular September meeting of the Taggart County IDA Board. It's 4:35. Roll call, I'm here, Brenda Van.
Here.
Marty Sauerbrei.
Here.
Tracy Dow.
Yes.
Eric Knowles.
Here.
Okay, we're all here. I have a 7th ward meeting member going to the legislature this month. Guests, no Joe, Casey, Rick is coming, Megan, and Matt Freeze. Welcome.
It's so quiet back there. I never know who's back.
Wait until he types something up.
Duly noted, Matt's here. Changes everything.
All right, no privilege of the floor. And I know I'll move right into, meeting minutes from last meeting in August.
Make a motion, we approve them.
Second.
Any all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Financials.
I did give an updated one. John noticed that there was an error. And I printed an updated one in front of your water bottle, John, sitting there of the financials, if anyone wanted to look at it. It's just that one number change.
Yeah, there's just a quick minor item, income statement that was on the profit side, it should have been on the expense side, so nothing major.
Was it like $200,000 or anything?
$210. Not enough to really need. Bonus for races. Major expenses, the railroad still turning decent. 18,000 if you buy mountain, I guess. Railroad income.
Talking membership,
Yeah, so the top one there, that's an expense for chamber. So. Happy to answer any questions on financials. If no questions, we would look for a motion to now. That motion. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Into some new business, Artie's Cafe, they already have a sales tax exemption with us. They're looking to extend that, knowing that their project is gonna go beyond October. Joe, do a
He
resolution up?
did not, send us a resolution, so I think we're gonna have to do it. at the
We'll have to
next
do it in October.
Mhm. We can reaffirm it too.
Anybody have a major issue with extending their sales tax exemptions?
The same number, right?
Yeah, I don't think they were asking for anything different. It was a small one to begin.
When does it end in October?
What?
Is it early October or is it, I'm just looking at.
Yeah, I think it's
Cross
October.
October 1 is our meeting.
I think it was like the third or something. It was like the first.
So there's-
Yeah. It was whatever day our meeting was that we approved it. So the number would stay the same. They're just almost done with this project.
That's not, and again, it's. I don't know if we can do that. And then Casey, you mentioned that Hunt just got to us the proposal for Fast New York.
It's the last page of your packet. I put it in there. It's $2,500 to help us, apply for the application. I'd be doing half of the application, they'd be doing the other half of the technical engineering half. A lot of it is the questions like that are often answered. Hunt already did a lot of, work at the Lounsbury site. So they know a lot of the information that's being asked in the application, so it's much easier for them to acquire the information. Versus if we used another engineering firm, they'd probably have to take more time to find that information, so we're assuming it'd be gonna be cheaper to go with Hunt.
How much are we applying for? Fast New York, Dave?
It really depends on whatever. I guess we're gonna have to get some estimates for the work, so I think it'd be based on estimates.
And when are those proposals due?
Well, it just depends on what properties we're gonna be looking at, so it really depends on if we get any, we make any progress.
Cause we have to, don't we
required.
have to get options in place
Yep.
for the property.
Yeah, we have to have option agreement, so it just depends if we're doing 3 properties to 1, that'll really change the proposal, I mean, like the RFP number. So we have to wait for that, but, Lounsbury was approximately 100,000, so just looking.
But in essence, if we're gonna apply for Fast New York, it would make sense to get Hunt involved, just for some technical questions.
Yeah.
I don't have to be able to answer, so.
And if we don't end up going through with the project, we don't have to pay Hunt, to make it. They said that they wouldn't start, I talked to them ahead of time and they said that they wouldn't start the application. Until we had our option agreements, because they wouldn't be able to do some of the questions anyways, so
When's the Fast New York application?
it's a rolling application. But we would like to get it done by the end of October, I think is what it said, if possible.
contingent upon getting option agreements with the current property owners. Anybody have issue utilizing fund for their services?
No issue.
Further discussion on utilizing fund that grant application. On favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Who motioned?
I did.
I second.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
She goes past
She
you.
caught you. I let
Listen
you
to the
go.
recording, and she's like, no, they didn't.
I couldn't hear. If you did say it.
Mhm.
So next item, MRB group cost benefit analysis. That was something that got issued a little while back.
Like one of the last pages of the packet. The blue with green
Future
thing.
pilots that we have.
All these
Alright.
colored, these colored sheets,
Yeah,
they're so pretty.
yeah, I didn't design them, so thank you.
We reached out to NRB. I've been doing a review of our website. There's one item on there for the compliance that we have to do an assessment of our project probably every year and haven't really been doing that. So I reached out to Room IDA and see how they do it, and they use it as an the cost benefit analysis tool. The MRB group does. It's really helpful. So we reached out to MRB group and it's a one-time $1,500 fee. And they tailor it to Tioga County. There's like, they'll like train us on how to use it.
So when you come in here and suggest we do a pilot, we know what cost benefit analysis of doing that pilot is?
Well, it's more standardized, yeah, so we fit, it would fit a mold that other counties are using versus what we've used, which is a little archaic, I think.
think that's a good idea.
And
I
Joe
know.
says that Broome County uses it for the, it's a good to have, is what Joe said.
Yeah, Joe mentioned that it would make sense. MRB does a lot with IDAs. I mean, I don't know what else they've done with the county. They've done all our solar studies.
Done a few studies with us, I know, over the years.
No, this is
So,
one time.
One time, yeah, one time, and it's like a template, and then we can,
And then you can engage them for specific pilots though too, right?
yeah, so there's, they also have a test of reasonableness. Someone comes to us with a pilot, they kind of analyze it, basically, and then they can even come back and say, you know, you should adjust it to this. And that cost is $8,000, but they said that, all the IDAs that they do this with, they roll that into the application cost. So we don't, you should take on that burden.
That company pays for it when they apply.
Right.
So what we're getting for $1,500 is the template and the software, you know, but
Yep, the $1,500 is the template for the cost benefit analysis. And then that test of reasonableness is a separate. Tool that they have.
Training to use it comes along with it. So
I think that if we want them to specifically train us, I think it would cost, we'd have to pay them, but they send us videos online on how to use it, so.
sounds like a great popcorn night.
Yeah.
A little MRB action, yeah. I think it sounds like a good idea. I mean, we got
it's like a radio station.
Yeah. As we get into this stuff more and more, we could have a streamlined system of kind of the same. I would say.
And that's what we're looking to do right now, is just the $1,500 to get that process started.
So moved.
Eric, Ken.
We are.
No,
Keep that railroad running. Good railroad running.
I think both these items make sense.
No, it's $4,000.
Yeah.
All in favor on that, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
The next one's a audit RFP. I put it on everyone's packet. I did one copy. Because it's really long. It was in the original packet. I can bring it up on the computer too.
Did they just submit, or are we just sending it out?
We're sending it out, we just need your approval,
Yeah, okay.
you just want you to look it over, does Joe already looked at it, but we just
Okay.
want the board to approve us sending it out. To the land bank, the LDC and the IDA for audit services. Is it perfect?
It's fiscal years 25, 26, 27.
Are we sending this to firms or are we just posting it, and let them contact?
Both,
We have
with your
any
approval,
MWBA
I don't think so,
I don't think so.
no, because it's not a grant.
specialized service.
And it's a website, I think you can get posted to, and when I know it's not this stuff in your name, so it's in both.
We normally do it.
Since I've been on this board, I can't recall the last time we sent out for audit. We've used them, Sarah, at least for the last meeting.
It's 5 years ago,
Mhm.
You're not doing it, so do it.
Yeah.
Like IBAs. Oh, wait, okay.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Every 5, I think,
Mhm.
and so we're probably about due.
I think we have one more year technically, but everyone else is.
Yeah, there's no consistency right now between land bank, the IDA, and the LDC, I don't believe. You know, on the LDC board, we had used DFPR Rockburg, I think, and that somebody branched off and we ended up with that person last year.
We'll probably put it in like probably the penny savers.
That was a state website that really mentioned.
Yeah, the New York State Control.
Brenda can just hang around after the meetings. Go home, that's all. Right?
Sure, sure. Anybody have any issues?
Just saying.
No, I need a motion.
Yeah, yeah, I
Make a
mean,
motion, we go ahead and send out the RFP for audit.
Just second.
on favor side.
Aye.
Oh, that is good, that, so Eric and.
We need to
Only
relax.
one, goodness,
Relax. Didn't tell anybody.
we're still zero, yeah.
Pursuant to your economic growth, memorandum of understanding.
You guys.
That's a Megan.
Yeah, topic. So the Southern Tier IDs and BOs, currently working with Susan Payne to implement the new mark, study that was conducted last year.
Which we paid, I think, $25,000 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're spending chunk change. and good with that, right?
Yeah.
The roadmap will include leadership vision, strategic priorities, performance measures, organizational structure, budget financing, and action plans to implement the clean tech strategy. And they're asking the IDA to contribute $1,500.
So it's basically, it's just more work on the same study that was done
Yeah.
to implement.
Yeah, implementation of the findings, basically.
If I recall, there was a number of counties involved with that. I think it was between Steuben and McDellar counties, but
Yeah,
was
it's
it
like
our
the
8
summit.
county region?
I'm pretty sure all 8 things, yeah, contribute to that.
So they're looking for $1,500 allocation from us.
Use Apple Pay.
On your phone.
So move.
When they start, no.
I have that. I mean, I cited
Pretty
that.
simple, yeah. They are
Already
working
in
on
now.
that.
It's like, you're already in.
Yeah, that's just it, yeah.
You're not gonna be in now.
It would be a little awkward. Right, I got a motion from Harry.
Second.
I'm 5,500 now.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Yeah, that would be a little awkward. Yeah, nah, we're out. That's good. We're good on that. They only give us 10 days to renew CDs. Kevin and I had a lengthy finance committee meeting to recommend we renew. One of our CDs at Chemung for another 6 months because it's the highest yield, is kicking the can as short a period as possible to make sure that Casey stays on her toes, especially because these things just keep coming up.
We have another one coming in.
soon. A
As
lot of
long
them
as
we
long
have.
as they keep coming up with interest, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
75
they still are.
We've been there without it, so
We have one, many years.
you need a motion for that?
Just a
Or you just-
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
All right, I'll make a motion.
Because they're making
Aye.
money on that one, I might be on
Yeah.
record for that one.
And we have to.
Yeah, for like,
He's trying to make a lot, bro.
So, I have it on.
Better than the short stick in the axe.
Alright, whole business, sewer subsidy, I think we sent that out.
we got to talk about
You were
this.
waiting for the sign.
We just had Joe,
Temple Gardens, probably.
we had Joe tweak that just to make sure we're not on the hook for their late fees, there's really nothing new.
Six is worth there, illegal gardens, it's never coming off the agenda.
Well, again, the second it does something else. And tractor supply, I don't think there's any real update on
Yeah,
that
Joe
either.
was just reading.
So they're still waiting for an easement? Those people,
The
are-
paperwork just.
they built the
now-
building, it's like,
Well,
They moved it in.
my understanding is they are actually getting ready to do grand opening with temporary water.
no kid.
That's what I heard from the town.
What do they need the easement for, power,
Water,
water?
it's water from the tower that.
They gotta go across somebody's property.
Well, it's not only that, and there's partial deed transfer, I think, for the infrastructure that town wants to own. And then easement over, well, then it's a multitude of things. You got Veolia
Gotta
involved.
be deeded, I mean, they're putting the water, you know, from power down, they gotta have the ability to get on and repair it, so. that's-
It's easy for us, it's a no-brainer for us, but we're just waiting for engineers and attorneys to.
Sounds like somebody didn't do their homework on this one.
You guys asked for.
No, their homework is, we're gonna do it anyway, so. What's a tank of water, no big deal. They got tanks.
But they do have tractor supply, does it thing?
I actually admire their.
Just doing it.
Legal do it.
Next item is Bowers and their accounting proposal. We did discuss this a little bit last month and approved them for a one-time cleanup.
That'll be scheduled for, sometime in September, they were gonna let me know next week.
So the item that we punted on last month was for ongoing service. Is that, you still have their, I don't think,
I didn't put it in this, cause
I thought we were gonna just do this first and see where we ended up and then go from there. Wasn't that the plan?
you
Somebody
guys
was gonna
were
have
having
a conversation.
You guys were at, right, and Kevin and I had.
No, somebody was supposed to talk to Dana.
Yeah, so we just wanted
Somebody
to,
was supposed to have a conversation.
yeah, we just wanted to revisit it, cause Jana was spoken to.
So did anybody talk to you? You guys did. Okay, what do you have to report? Did she smack you? No, she said, okay, you wanna do that?
More or less.
Good either way.
I wasn't there.
Me too. Sounds like a heck of a meeting.
So,
It was,
Okay, look at Marty.
Did you have lunch or what?
No, we actually had separate discussions.
Okay,
Jan's fine either way.
she's good.
It's not, like we talked about last,
Well, that's,
it's not gonna
To me,
break,
that's
make
all.
her break her.
not gonna break her business by any stretch.
That's all I care about is that she's not feeling like we.
She's not gonna get blindsided. It's not like she hasn't offered to come in and look at books since we've had those discussions, I'm sure.
No, and, so we didn't just like request a proposal from Bowers for like no reason. She told us that when we switched to QuickBooks
She wasn't
Online,
u-
she was
she's
going
not
to
a-
resign.
She's not a
and
huge
yelled
fan
at
of
me.
transit.
So it wasn't like, we did it on purpose. We
It was
just did it as
kinda
a
like her idea.
preventative. Yeah, yeah,
And
just in case.
And if
She didn't wanna use QuickBooks Online because she said she didn't know how to use it also.
weren't we looking at just,
It was just a possibility, it wasn't.
and it's 900 a month, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm, yes.
That's what we're looking to sign up for is their $900 monthly
Correct.
service. It's not a. We obligating ourselves long-term.
I don't think so. I think it's just a monthly.
It's not,
So like the cable company.
we've been
We'll be
paying,
here between 1 and 3, yes.
I mean, if people didn't wanna move on, it's still what I think would make sense if people wanted more background, it's just what we've been paying versus what we would be paying. I don't think you're gonna see that it's a tremendous
much, isn't it?
difference. It'll be a little more. but I don't think you're gonna be looking at it.
But you also have more convenience, right? Because it's an online system now.
This is the company that the land bank has been using for years.
Goes back to the continuity question.
Yeah.
If you're looking for continuity between these entities.
Right,
So that things can move forward
and I
in a
remember
timely fashion.
Brittany sort of thinking this is the way to go. Or, I
Yeah.
got that.
Yeah, Brittany definitely, I think,
I don't-
is.
I don't have any issue with a longer term commitment. I don't think there's gonna be a heck of a lot of dollars and cents, but we can look at that number.
Takes a lot of our plate too.
Yeah, cause
The financials every month.
Yeah.
They look at all of that.
I think this would be, help us be more unified in all these projects.
Yeah, one system versus two systems.
Yeah,
we'd have more
All right,
oversight
All right,
for
so what are we looking
reconciliation.
for here? I,
You don't need anything yet, though, do you?
we know which direction we're going in. Let's get there.
Yeah, it's a.
I said go with Bowers.
So,
It's a nine, it's,
so how do you approach?
but that's what it was, it's 900 a month, right?
This
Yeah.
is a one-time
Do you want me to bring it up?
clean
Yeah,
up
if you
and then
can, just bring that
when would
up.
they take over full-time monthly county duties?
Do you know any of that?
When they would take over?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it'd be after the cleanup. That's a meeting, yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be sooner than later,
So
like
next month,
within the next, I'm sure within the next 60 days.
okay. So what do we need today to make this?
She had, Casey was just gonna bring up what was part of our last.
Yes, I myself. Did you find that on the calendar or did you bring it?
I remember to get rid of this for you, my wife hates spearmint.
Oh, really?
I just think,
No.
Cherries.
Mag, let's stick down to that.
I'm bad. I like
you know, that's a bad day for me. Miss-
Yeah. That's the,
That's right after a long day.
okay, sorry, I don't have PDF. I think this might be the first one. Let me get this.
Yeah, we're already in agreement.
I don't know, why are we looking at it? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Does John want?
Well, I don't know what I'm,
John wants to look at.
Yeah.
well, we're making a formal motion, because I know there was multiple options in that packet. If I-
still doing the?
I'm in favor of the 900 a month.
Yeah, we do so I don't have, I'd have to go in my email quick to get it, but, we. I don't know where else I put it, so we would be doing the entry, and they'd be reviewing it, and they'd be doing the reconciliations, I think we just took off. That's what,
Yeah, they've given us proposals over time, because they gave us one last year that was like $2,000 a month. It's like, that's too much, because then they were gonna like, I think, present to the board every month, and it was like, we don't need all of that. This, in essence, I believe, would be as close to apples as what you're gonna get from what Jan's been trying to do now. What they get, it's just gonna be a different, a little bit of a different feel to it. They would be doing it fully remote, because where she's located.
Right. And if you're gonna have administrative coordinator that works for the land bank and the IDA, using the same software, that makes sense.
sorry, I was like,
And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure this is one of those things that, I think, if I recall, in the document.
Only one that's here.
okay, so this is the one,
Yes,
so it includes bookkeeping, 1099s. Monthly
Monthly close out your financial statements.
financial statements, and then. That's just definitions.
What does bookkeeping mean? I mean, in my mind, that's what you do.
Yeah, it means. Looks like it, we ensure that your financial records are accurate and up to date. 'Cause I think it's them reviewing all of our
Yeah.
entries. And then we might not have weird things in our profit and loss, like John defines, so maybe
Okay, so
that'll
there's
help.
your list of costs, so it's the 900 monthly, but then you got one-time fees for your 1099s. Your one-time fee, or annual fee. For audit. The onboarding, I believe we already engaged them.
So it'd only be an $1,000 onboarding, cause the $2,000 for the cleanup. So I think that's the only fee, cause that's what we're paying now, is we're gonna pay the $2,000 for just cleanup. I can double check though too.
And if I recall, there was something in there about, there's something in there in regards to. In the event you wanted to separate, I think it was like a 30-day thing,
Oh, yeah, it is,
cause I know we looked at something similar for the.
it says 30 days advance notice
Required to cancel, there you go, yeah, so, I mean, it's. Yeah. Anybody else wanna beat that up anymore?
I'm good.
Or wanna make a motion that we gauge Bowers?
Game's on his phone.
I'll make the motion. Oh,
Alright, we got Marty and Brenda. Next to take first and second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Interesting. Administrative coordinator, any update on them?
Yeah, I've got a couple applications so far, so.
The TSB ICS account, that can come off now, we are using that again. Making a few bucks there. And the facade loan checking account, that was part of the homework I brought to delay our start, so that'll. We can get that in motion.
The railroad crossing.
Well, I got an update on, I got the no update on that.
There's no okay. How about the beavers? Are the beavers, I mean, we're starting to get rain different. We got beaver problems on me, right?
I just don't
But you're at.
Not-
Bro, you're ready to line.
They don't seem to bother me any.
Did Rich show you that one email from him?
Yeah, so the update with the railroad is that Corman's just, they haven't made a decision on there, how much, how in depth they wanna go. Yeah, the no decision, the challenge would be is, you're still good for now, but blacktop plants, you got. Probably about 70 days or so.
Yeah. Or less.
You got what, it depends on. In contractor availability. Committees, nothing on audit other than that we'll send an RFP out. Governance committee, we've made our recommendation to the legislature, I believe that's the 16th. Website review. That's nothing really to report on that, right?
Yeah, just been, there's a checklist that they give you open out, and I've just been
Going
looking at,
through it.
going through that. Yeah.
Through it. Evan and I will put heads together just to go through the budget, because next month will be budget meeting.
oh, wow, already.
We're here.
We're gonna show her.
Keep in mind next month.
We could probably just jump on a Zoom call before you head out of town.
Where you going?
Just to San Antonio, just about enough time to hit the ground and turn around.
Oh, work. Is it work related? or-
Yeah. Just a convention.
Oh, nice.
Wife go with you?
Yes.
Casey, can you send us an email to see if we
You
can?
don't let him get it out of her sight.
This is starting to be like that.
He
too.
already did that
The
last
meeting
month. It
with
was
that.
not very-
I don't know about that, but he's not here. I'm questionable, so if we could set it up like maybe the week prior.
Okay.
Just assume would be fine.
Yeah.
Home committee, we got annual visits working on. Non-railroad, nothing on public relations.
That railroad committee is doing a heck of a job though.
Keep it up.
We have,
Keep
haven't we?
it up.
Telling you.
But they were towing a line of cars down through, you know, they've been stored up. That was
Good.
supposed to be that had loaded and pushed up so they could, you know, just time it, bring it down, load them on.
Did you see about all those little railroad cars coming down from there? I don't know what they're called.
Oh, those little small ones?
Little small,
They
it's like
were,
a, it's like a club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was great to see action on the bricks, you know?
Mini something, I think they come.
Yeah, and I don't know how far up they went. To go valley, but
Didn't even hear about it. Where'd it go from? Where'd it start?
no, I just saw the Morning Times, I think I saw. They're like little cars.
Yeah, you see them hauling them all over the place. I see
Yeah.
them on trailers on the highway all the time.
Yeah,
just like little, work type vehicles.
Put them on the rails and off they go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a club, yeah, and you just
Yeah,
travel together.
Powered, self-power, you know, they're under their own power, and I don't know much else about them. And I've seen it, you know, folks with the old cars, I've seen the ones with the actual.
Yeah, the old style.
Yeah, when they were coming, that would have been very good, just go down and take some pictures, cause it's our. Yeah.
All right, where we at?
In line with
Ready.
no update, the no update is best of.
I know, I emailed them again.
Cause that one, I mean, it's expired, right?
Yeah, we just need the tracking.
Just gotta
Sheet for
finalize
2025,
paper. We just need to finalize paper.
Come on down, I'll buy you lunch, we'll go over, knock on her door.
Art East, that's the one that we talked about requesting an extension that we'll
Mhm.
get paperwork for next meeting. Navo, they're expiring, they're just gonna straight expire next month. Close that one out. Joe, as of last week, hadn't had any major reportings or updates on Sunny's, so getting that closed. Harris updates that we did for comptroller's office, that list was shorter this year than last.
You know, those corrections and resubmit it. Ever,
Haven't heard anything back. Same guy, at least it's nice to see some consistency in the state office.
That is unusual.
Yeah.
It could change in a moment.
It could. Good, and then we'll be sending out some more pilot invoices here soon and get rid of some of our short-term liabilities.
I just got my school bill.
Yeah, tis the season. Love that, man.
Trade.
You still working on pilot projections, or did you get those over to,
Those are all done.
all done?
And all the invoices.
I don't even know what mine is, I know.
Okay, good.
One more.
Lounsbury, nothing major new to report there other than.
You know what time.
I haven't heard to ask Luke, just to make sure he's on the geotech.
Yeah. double check
This
with them.
probably get close.
Yeah, I know they said September, so.
Good job. Last I knew, Wendy hadn't given us any numbers on Blodgett Road projects done, but just gotta figure out what's necessary to close that one out.
You haven't gotten the invoice?
No,
Yeah, they don't know how much we owe yet.
sorry.
They don't know how much we owe yet.
Oh. Yeah, cause there's some grant money involved there.
Right,
We gotta figure out
right,
what part that.
right.
Yep,
Right.
that's Elizabeth's problem.
I think there was some question on the IRP, next round. Sounds like the funding's there, but we may need to talk about that as time goes on and whether we really truly want it, absent any major loan requests. There's some requirements of getting that spent down.
Maybe they like to
Relatively
see it
short period of time.
used within, or some funds used, or spent in the first 6 months, so, and as of right now, we don't really have any
Anything
interest.
major in the hopper. Any idea when we have to decide on that? So that's our. So we have 4 pots of IRP money that we make loans out of. It's money that's actually loaned to the IDA, so it becomes a loan to us at 1%.
Right.
Right, the last time we funded a sizable loan at the max of what we can issue, it wiped us out. Since that time, we got permission from SHREDEC to use a pretty sizable pot of money that was only for facade for a loan program.
Mhm.
So that really stopgap is pretty good. And we get money in every month from our loan payments that goes into a revolving fund. So right now, we don't have the same issue as we had the last time we funded a loan. So now, of course, we've been approved for this. Originally, we thought we were only getting approved for about 180, which would have made more sense. Now we're just short of 300,000, but they want us to put it to use, at least
Right.
to some degree within 6 months, and we don't have the ability to do that right now. So we may need to forfeit that at some
What
point.
was the high end number on that? How much could we go down?
That 100.
Well, do you lose points or credits if you don't participate for one cycle?
I mean, we don't use the fund.
Right.
Just send it back.
Yeah, I think we might lose it if we don't. So there's something.
Yeah, I can't remember, and we get it at 1% and we can loan it out at more than 1%.
Yeah, we generally are funding out at prime minus one, I think.
Very cool.
Where does this,
Prime 7.5
Yeah,
right now,
you
so I
spend-
mean,
put it on 6?
if you look at the original documentation, they wanted you to spend that down in a relatively short period of time. Now, I don't know that we ever really have, and I didn't look, I mean, our IRP pools go back a long time. You repaid that, I think, over 27 years.
Where can the money be used? Just in,
Just another one, just our revolving.
but in what locations?
Any-
Village?
Anything in the county.
Okay.
Any business, county, can't use it for, it's gotta be an operating company.
Okay.
Can't be a real estate endeavor, can't be a nonprofit, but pretty much any operating entity with employment. Could get a loan out of that if they could get through our.
We were gonna try and just promote it, making like a video for each media, and then I had that flyer.
I guess it really just depends on, asking Susan how long we have to decide, I guess.
Yeah, and then we also have the other money back that's, because it's a revolving fund, we
Right.
give people have been paying for their loans, so we have money in general.
300,000 is a lot to take at once, but again, when we originally applied, there wasn't that amount available, so I remember it was only 180 and change, and Christine made that original application. So this has been around for a long time.
It's pretty sad when you get more money and you're mad about it.
Well, what I'm thinking, I mean, if it, is that something we wanna look at, you drop the, if you're worried about finding people who wanna borrow the money, drop the rate a little bit. And make it so you can move that money quicker. And go out,
Pretty high smoking rate right now.
yeah,
I would say, right?
We
It's
don't,
not, it's been cheaper. It's not. Challenges. There's a few different things, but we've got to,
Challenge is
Hard to
if you
make-
lend that money to somebody who qualifies right up front for it, they're already either borrowing from the bank or they don't need it.
well, and that's the way that the program's set up. The program is set up to be for people that are struggling to get traditional.
Right.
So I mean, it's not like, it's pretty rare that we see somebody looking for $100,000. We just happen to have one that was the case when we didn't have a lot of money. So. Yeah, I think for now, just figure out how long we have to decide,
spend it there, whatever.
well, to sign paperwork. Right now, there's no obligation. Soon as you obligate
So
ourselves.
there's a problem I thought I'd never hear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you need a facade at your building?
We've gotten, 1-year extensions for equipment lease program, and then wasn't there something else?
Lounsbury,
We got anything else for the good of the order?
No,
Look for a motion to adjourn.
So move.
And for executive, huh?
No, not today, and somebody else had something.
Only one getting out of here faster than me is Matt.
Vance is, I'm out the door, see Matt.
Yeah.
You got soccer practice? Hey guys, look this shirt.
Young.
Yeah.
This is just